We will get our vengeance today. Or at least I hope. Hi, I'm Nick, and this is Classical Studies on Retro Games with Nick. Welcome everybody to what will hopefully be the finale of our Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver playthrough. Having a good time with the game overall. A little directionless at times is mainly my issue. But we'll see if the finale of the game can sort of raise it up a little bit from where we left it off. Right, the last save is the correct one, I believe.
Centuries past, your brother Dumah retreated with his clan into Nosgoth's northern wilderness. Empowered by the gift of Rahab's soul, seek out his mountain stronghold. But tread carefully. These frozen wastes have mysteries yet to disclose.
So, our direction is mountains, and I think, so the reason why we stopped playing last time is that we had reached a, whatchamacallit, a new teleporter. So I was like, let's stop here instead of, trying to figure things out. I'll say, I understand that the reason why they did this is probably just to make it easier in terms of the memory and what they were saving, but it is a little annoying that you always restart in the very first area, and so halfway towards the boss, well, sorry, if you have not made any actual progress, you're kind of fucked. Alright. Can I get this, or? I'm not really sure what those things represent. I thought they would be energy, because we are pretty low on energy, but...
This city once teemed with the life of my kind. Could it be that other clans had suffered the same fate as mine? In his madness, could Kain spare none of his brood?
It was not Kain, but Dumah's own arrogance that brought the downfall of his clan. These are human weapons, Raziel. Believing themselves invincible, Dumah and his offspring failed to see an attack coming from the least likely assailants. Complacent in their arrogance, they were taken by surprise, allowing the human vampire hunters to decimate their ranks with little resistance.
Okay.
The few that escaped have been reduced to scavengers.
Tough times, huh? Oh, God, okay. Okay, we're gonna have to come back here in the material world, because there's no way we're opening that thing up otherwise. Oh, but there's more of these. Ooh, okay. Gonna be a little tricky, huh? Okay. I'm game. See what else is here. What's in the middle? stuck in a middle with you. Like, no, for real, how do I get these things? Yes, I got it. I must have gotten it. I have 6 now. Okay, so what I gotta do is I gotta go back to the material world, push this block there, and then I can just glide, I think. Or maybe push that block there and climb up there. But regardless, we gotta figure out a way to go back to the material plane first. Okay, not here. Oh. Here. Easy. Alright, let me try first. Hitting the block against the thing. And I hope that works, because otherwise it's going to be a pain. And since we're in the material world, let's go and open this door. See what it does. Not a door, apparently. Or at least not one that I can open by just pushing it. Where does this lead? Okay, you want me to climb? Swap. What's over here? I don't think this is the way I came, right? Yeah, no. Just to get him out of my way. This is a very large area. But not a lot of portals back, too, so there's gonna be a way to kind of undo the whole thing, you know? This is an actual door. That's a bit of a problem. High jump doesn't give me anything. But, okay, so this is... I don't think I can glide over there, so I need to open this door to be able to use that portal. But I need to be in the real world for that. Maybe there's something down this hallway? Nope. Nothing here either. Yeah, something tells me that that lever up top is how a bunch of doors like get opened up or some shit. But they're... Actually, hang on to those? Maybe that's what I should try. Let's go back to the material plane. If I jump from a height, does that help? No. I don't think there's any way for me to reach this wall, even if I could actually climb it. I guess we're gonna just stuck here. Okay. Oh, and the thing reset, didn't it? Yeah, it reset. Alright. Let me see what's on the far side first. Because I don't think it's actually rendering the back wall. Okay, yeah, we're against the back wall now. That was a very funny shot of, you know, you spawning and then right in front of the camera the little gross dude just showing up. That was pretty funny. What does this do? Absolutely jack shit. Fantastic. Can I make my way to the side, or you should trust my instincts? Maybe. Okay. That's a negative. So based on what I saw, I think the wall that's right in front of me right now is better target. There seems to be stuff to do up there, so let's try doing that. That should be good enough. So it's not good enough. Also, I don't think I can actually hang on. I think this is a game with a great atmosphere and vibe. I mean, it's maybe a bit one note, right? It's gothic horror kind of thing, but it does it very well. My problem with it is that the combat is kind of just shoved in there. Even the bosses are not actual combat encounters, they're just puzzles. Oh, okay. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is very good. Because this is sending me... No. Fuck. Fuck. Cannot make any of these other jumps, so let's see what happens if we go down here. I don't think this is the way that I want. Oh, but maybe it is. Maybe it's at least a way. Alright. Was there anything in the little hole? No. But yeah, I was saying, you know, the bosses are really just puzzles. And so the combat and the presence of enemies and you needing to restore your health every time you warp and losing it every time you go into water. Which that's not a problem, thankfully, but it's all stuff that kind of like slows down the pace for no good reason. And I also understand that like big empty environments are part of the gothic vibe, but it also makes it so much harder and annoying to move things out. You know, it's like something that should be a 30-second movement from one side to the next ends up taking you 3 to 5 minutes for no good reason. Okay, let me kill you first. What am I trying to do here? I think I'm trying to stack a bunch of blocks. So when I reopen... When I reopen the water thingy... I have like 3 or 4 blocks stacked up. And I can get to the top of the other side. That seems to be the general vibe of this thing. Let me. Okay. First, we need to go here. Move this. Pop it down. What's the best thing I could do? Should I stack 2 of them right here? But then stacking a 3rd on top becomes problematic. If the puzzle is well designed, which I think they have been pretty well designed so far. I think I should be able to do this. Alright, so the goal is up. I don't think I can get one more? But I need one more, right? Oh, this is not doing shit anymore anyway. Cool. So... there's no way for me to... like, I would need one more block to push one more to the other side. Oh, maybe there's a different thing here? No? Oh, these are weapons. And this is going to be exit if you want to exit. Okay, so let's think about this. How can I get a 3rd on top? Like I am missing a block. There's just no other way, right? Because I don't have anywhere to... Oh, wait. What if? I think I got it. We need to use our lip for that. So we push this all the way down. And then we can get this guy. And in fact, this is how we get it to 4. Let me pull this guy one down. And I guess one to the side so I can access what I want to do. this. Boy, Soul Reaver, very much a gothic Sokoban, huh? Nothing like pushing some blocks. I will at least say the puzzle in this case was interesting, right? It was like, how can I stack these? And it requires some thought and moving stuff to the other side, and once you accepted the constraints of the problem, there was only one possible solution. So that's pretty cool, and it's well designed. Bam! The thing is, I think I need to put this like halfway in between. Because this is not something I can actually just climb anymore, so I kind of have to go from here. Here, and then to here. Yeah, baby! Woo! Dopamine rush from having solved the puzzle. Always feels good. Okay, what are we looking at here? A horrendous machine. Am I supposed to climb or fall? Nobody knows. Well, if I fall, I can easily come back up, so let's just do that. Okay. Yeah, so apparently I broke some shit. That was not a good puzzle, instead. If that was even a puzzle. Oh, this leads me to... That was the door that looked locked. That sends me back to... courtyard. So that was like a shortcut. Okay. Okay. The correct way must still be up. Right, there's just no... I guess this is not the way I came from. Where does this lead? Oh, it leads here, where we can now push this shit. Get a second block. What can I do with a second block? I can stack him. Then I can go that way. That seems like a good thing to do. stack. Pushy push. Jumpy jump. Alright, let's hear, which has another exit. Oh, which is the upper level of that room that we were at. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay. Cannot actually climb that ship. And this is where now the shortcut that we open turns out to be useful because we can just take it. Climb up one level and then go back if need be. Or maybe let's look at this like gas room or machine room or whatever the fuck this is. Climb on top of... Maybe? No. No. But I can climb on top of this. Alright. No. Looks identical to the climbable wall, but it's not a climbable wall in this case. Well, I hope the shit that's above, if there's anything, is not that important, because I don't think we're getting there anytime soon. Does this work? This still works. Can I trigger it again? What is it gonna do? The answer is nothing. I really cannot just land on this shit, huh? My great disappointment, it doesn't seem like there is anything happening here. Alright, so I think that means that we were on the right path going down that way, so let's just do that again. There was a lever at the very top of this room that was the original goal. But how do we get there? Maybe this is one of those... Oh, that's how we get there, baby! Hell yeah! Even better if I don't fuck up the jump. Alright. Alright. And, oh, except I gotta go on the other side for this shit. There. Nope. No, it looked like it, but... No, that's not a jump I can make. Maybe it's just a glide. I haven't tried gliding. Let's just try gliding. Okay, yep. Gliding was it. Oh boy. It's another glide to the other side, which is feels a little bit of pressure, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Oof. Oof. Okay. Oh. Not what I expected to happen. Not gonna lie. Okay, here we got a grate. There's a block we could pull out. What do you want me to do with this block? Maybe bring it over and all the way around? That seems like a lot. What else do we got here? Oh, we are now physical, and there are doors here. Can we open these doors? Not this one. No, none of these can be opened. Some shit's going on with the statue, but I do not know what. Oh, I'm an idiot. Can I open? I don't think I can, but I should at least try. Yeah, no, okay. So what do you want me to do? Oh, this would be a good idea. So there's gonna be an opening that's gonna get me to that obelisk, but... Okay, 1. And 2. Oh, something tells me I'm gonna have to swap here. Because I don't see me making these jumps otherwise. Yep, called it. 100% called it. I understand that it's a mechanic, but I think it is kind of stupid. Oh. It never even occurred to me to do that. Thank you for doing it for me, Raziel. Is this a door I can open? This is a door I can open. Ooh, have we reached the boss? I think we reached the boss. Nice.
My brother, Dumah, a powerful warrior in life. He would have burned with shame to have me find him here like a stuck pig.
Except he's apparently a stuck pig. Oh, you know what? He's not dead. I bet.
Come to save my soul, prodigal brother.
Not to save it, but to take it. Your only salvation is release.
Oh boy. Oh, this is no good. This is not good. Alright. Well, that's not what I was hoping for. Okay. Let's see how good the shortcuts and shit are.
Centuries past,
Are you
your
gonna
brother
heal me?
Dumah retreated with his clan into Nosgoth's northern wilderness. Empowered by the gift of Rahab's soul, seek out his mountain stronghold. But tread carefully. These frozen wastes have mysteries yet to disclose.
Heal. Turn. I do yearn for a more traditional action game setup with checkpoints and quick saves and the ability to go back and face the boss immediately after dying. Swap. But because we open everything up, we should be able to go straight to the corridor where we fight him. And there was a portal that we saw through the whatchamacallit. Through the grills. Also, this is now open. Very convenient. Alright. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Give me a second, though. Alright, and we're back. So, I don't know what the fuck to do in the spirit world, so maybe can I... What if I remove all these?
Unbound at last. I thank you, brother.
Your thanks are premature, Dumah. I have not forgotten whose hands bore me into the abyss.
The centuries in limbo have honed my strength. Not even Kain is my equal.
Even the strongest vampire is vulnerable.
We shall test your thesis, Raziel.
My bloodthirst has been superseded by an even darker hunger. I will consume your soul before this day is done.
Did that do something? No. That did absolutely nothing. What if I get him to break these giant statues? That seems like the kind of shit that they might expect me to do. No? Okay, because this is not damaging him. It's not moving. Him laughing in my face means that this shit is pointless. Then he like stops me and sucks life out of me. I have to change rooms. Does he follow me if I move over here? No, he stops over there. So there is a boss arena. I still think these statues have something to do with it, but I don't know what. Because I can't topple them, they're too big. He's not approaching them any further than that. Much as I hate this, maybe the answer is somewhere in the spiritual realm. Yeah, because he laughs at this. He just laughs. There's something I can do in here. god. Nope. Nope. Oh boy. Oh boy, he sucks so much energy. Wait. Is he coming here? Oh shit! Is he? Or is he going back? Oh fuck, this room. I forgot about this room. We didn't do anything in this room. Do we have to do something with this room? Also forget the... I guess I only have the one, the earthquake power. Can I drag his ass over to that room? Does that do something? What am I getting here?
You are persistent, Raziel.
You coming? No, he's not advancing further than this, huh? There's gotta be. Can I grab something from that room? There's gotta be a point to that room. There's not just a random room like this. I don't think we use this room at all, right? No, it's a unique, isolated room. Is there really no point to this place? Like, I can't... It looks like I can grab that, but it doesn't let me. Let's look at the manual. What does the manual have to say? Don't really talk about powers that the clan leaders have. Constricting. Oh, that's the point of that room. You can rotate certain objects such as gears or statue by constricting them. Okay. So we need to beat him, and once we beat him, we can do that. Alright. Well, then the manual is useless. Yeah, I'm persistent. Okay, so it's gonna be in this room.
You are persistent, Raziel.
Is it not related to these statues? Like, this is frustrating me, because they're clearly expecting me to do something. But I don't know what that thing is. Like, I'm missing a fundamental piece of information. Why is this Jagoff not getting any closer to the statues than that? I don't... Like, none of this is doing anything. Yeah, we're gonna switch points, that's fine. Maybe I need the Soul Reaver? This also doesn't seem to be doing shit, but at least it doesn't laugh at my face when I do it. No, he just completely ignores it. Kind of ways worse. Like, the only thing that I've left, assuming I don't die here and I recover my health, is to maybe look up in the room. Maybe there's just something I'm missing that's up. Like, they didn't suggest anything with their camera work. Right? The last couple of bosses, there were clear things where just like, oh, there's a bunch of pillars and there's a bunch of glass windows around it. Gee, I wonder what I'm supposed to be doing. Here, they're kind of just like, yeah, he's there. What you gonna do about it? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. Energy blasts don't do shit. I haven't tried an energy blast without the Soul Reaver, but I don't think that's gonna do shit either.
You are persistent.
Yeah, I'm persistent. What's your secret? You gotta have a secret, bro. What's your secret? Maybe I just gotta wait. Until he gets ready to do. Yeah, and he's laughing in my face. Cool. It's nothing to scale. The room is so big that it's not even like rendering everything. Like I don't see anything that I can use to defeat him in this room. The actual fucking what am I fucking supposed to do? Like, he does this thing where he runs around me and... I thought maybe his back is weaker, but no. No, okay, I'm at an impasse. I will look up the walkthrough, which I preemptively pulled up, because I don't know what you want me to do here. Yeah, what are we doing? Tomb, Drowned Abbey, Ruins, Dumah. Oh god. Are you joking? Hey, remember that furnace? Yeah, we gotta burn this motherfucker to death. So we do have to guide him through all these, like, this is stupid. This is absolutely fucking stupid. I was like, can he follow me? And then he didn't. But apparently that's just because you gotta kite him this way and be close to him at all times. So it's almost like, ooh, I'm gonna come and get ya. I'm gonna come and get ya. I'm gonna come and get ya. This is so fucking stupid. And okay, and I gotta be careful. Oh fuck. Fuck. Okay. Ooh. I can't let him kill me because I need to be physical to activate the fucking furnace. But with this garbage camera that keeps moving, it's hard to tell how far he is or how close I can get him to kite me. Come over here. Come over here, you piece of shit. Come the fuck over here. Fuck. 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 Okay. Well, that is fucking shit. I guess he's still following me. Okay, I got him to the furnace room. Come on. Yeah. Swap. That stupid ass boss. I am like legit mad at asking me to do this shit. And he's gonna have to be up in the bottom layer for it to actually work too. Maybe not, no, okay.
Consuming Dumah's soul empowers you to wind a constricting band of spectral energy around your enemies. This energy manifests itself in both the spectral and material realms, and in the physical world, it can be employed to manipulate otherwise immovable objects.
Alright. Let's go back to that statue. And actually, let me quickly look. How do we constrict again? So press the D-pad. 2 resolution will constrict. Okay. We're literally just running around it twice. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wrong. Well, that's fine. I guess it's not technically wrong, it's just not the way that I was planning to come, but we're getting there in the end. This way. Alright, this is the spot. What? Pad? That's the fact that I'm using the... Is there a specific direction I gotta run in? Apparently. Let's see what's on this side. of them to unlock it. It's just healing my magic. Nothing else in here otherwise. Okay, door number 2. More enemies to kill. Oh boy. Alright, now that one of them is dead, the other one will be easier to handle. What the fuck? I legitimately think that if you remove the combat from this game, it would be a better experience. Like, these shitty-ass baby vampires that we're having to handle are adding absolutely nothing to the gameplay experience. This is a puzzle platformer. The combat is there because whoever hired Crystal Dynamics or whatever to make the game was like, yeah, it's gonna have combat because players need combat. You can't just have, like, thinking. Well, maybe Crystal Dynamics was still thinking about Tomb Raider and still in very much a Tomb Raider mindset, but boy, does the combat suck. If your combat system is not good enough for me to fight bosses using it, then you don't have a good combat system. It's as simple as fucking that. Wow, thanks for all that energy. Was there even a point to any of this? Ah, fucking God. I just want to die because it's probably faster. Yeah, you know what? Just kill me. Send me back to the beginning.
In the furthermost canyon of Nosgoth's frozen wastes, the hushed silences embrace an ancient enigma. In the bowels of this labyrinth, your master awaits.
Alright, cool. So I guess back to the frozen tundra, but explore that more or something? And it sounds like Kain is the last guy, so. Only played for about an hour and 20 minutes, so we should be able to finish this today, I hope. Alright, so let's not climb that, since that just leads us to the domain of Thingamabob, but let's just look for a statue that we can now rotate because of our quote-unquote constrict ability. Which is definitely a real thing and very well implemented. Absolutely, 100%. I vaguely remember. Do I? Aha! This looks to me like something we can constrict. Would have been even better if this Jagoff had killed me. But what does constrict do to these jackasses? Yeah, it just stuns them. Alright. Let's see if we can kill this guy. You gonna give me back enough? Aha! Penultimate. Let me pull up our notes. Enigma Caves is like the arch with, I don't know, well bucket. That's how we describe it at the very least. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what they want me to do here. This is the only way, because this takes me to the entrance. My guess is that maybe they want me to actually kill this guy by impaling him? Like, I don't think it's a coincidence he was reborn that quickly. But... the heck does that even mean? What? Oh, well, okay, I forgot about this. What happens if I do this? Aha! Alright. This is begging to be rotated, so we're gonna do just that. Works like the statue we were looking at. It's gonna open one of two ways. There's a grill there. And another one. Okay, yeah. No choice. Where's this? Let's see if we can spot the symbol that we were dealing with. Getting the sense this is going to be another block puzzle. Is there anything in these? On these, is there anything drawn? No. I think if I flip it. No. So it just in or out activates these things. Okay. That locks out. Weird symbol there. Okay. I need to move these to the other side. The way to do it is that, okay, so we push this. Now we're not going to be able to pop it off the other side. Because the way is temporarily closed. But what we do is we pop this to the other side. there to fill in that symbol. Big rotation again. Now we can pop this. Oh, okay. No, I see now. The goal is to get one of each of these into the respective thing here. Right? Now we turn this back. Got a dumb mechanic. Switch because we gotta. Dumb fucking mechanic. Now we cannot access the middle room from the sides, but that's fine, we don't need to. Because we're gonna put this in the other spot. Okay, this opens the door. Oh, and apparently they just opened everything. Oh, that's nice of them. I was ready if necessary to go back and return shit around, but... Okay, this also needs to turn. Let's see, before we switch over, there's a grill there that we can cross. Is that what people call them? Grills? Fence? No, it's a grill, right? I'm just having second thoughts as English as a second language speaker, but I think it would call this a grill? Ah, fuck you. Oh, I don't mean to drop down. Just wanted to look, but it's okay. Over here, into reality. Turn on the upper side. Nope, what the? What did you do, bro? There we go. this on us because we face more enemies. Okay, the reason why this is tricky is that we don't have something in the trench that we can use to push. But I don't think I can throw one of these in the trench. Throw a block we missed. I don't think they would have me, no, right? Because there's nothing here to do. They wouldn't have me drag a block up the slope. I don't think their engine could handle it. So what do we do here? One on top of the other help me. If I were in the hole, but I can't get in the hole and have the things be in front of me. I also can constrict these because I don't have enough room to maneuver. Oh no, I'm overthinking this. I'm overthinking this by a lot. Am I in a good spot here? Yeah. Does that work? Doesn't work. Doesn't work. So what now? I don't think this is something I'm missing, right? Going back down. Well, I guess we are falling down now that I meant to do it, but this is just the way that we came in, and here's the thing that we turned. Let's maybe try turning this thing around again. Absolutely jack shit. You turn it once, you open that thing. That's it. Switch. Back. Yeah, I think these blocks are too strong to actually be moved by my horse thingamabob. So then what the heck? I guess I haven't tried seeing what this looks like in the spirit world, but I can move blocks in the spirit world, so I don't see how this is helping. There's no exit at the top. What can we do? Enemies and movable objects are shoved backward when the sphere of force hits them. You cannot constrict objects in the spiritual plane. So anyway, we found only one of these spells that I don't know that we'll find anymore. These are completely, except for the shift glyph that we always use, all of these are completely pointless. It's funny. Yeah, there's no move. Like, they talked about pushing a block when I usually just grab them, but yeah, it just does the push. At least I can undo the thing I did this way, but I'm missing something. I know I must be. Well, hold on. The objects did move. It helps if I actually put them in front of the holes that they're supposed to be in. Am I really overthinking this, and is it just pushing it with pure kinetic force? It didn't work a second ago. Well, fuck me. Why did it not work the first time that I tried this? Was it because they were stacked or something? Where's the thing? Where's the thing? It's still here? No, I must have dropped it. Fuck you, bro. I hate those vampires. I hate them so fucking much. This one I probably want to go this way instead. So all this to open that very first door? I mean, I guess fine. I gotta say, the vibes in this level so far are very mid. Kinda lost all the cool vampire gothic vibe for a random ass cave. No, this way. Down the side. It's pointless too. Which route? Nope, that's the way we can. This is... Oh, no, never mind. I guess I needed to switch to turn the thingamabob, but now I have to go through the passage and switch back. Fuck you. Alright. Where have we reached?
The Oracle's Cave, where Kain's first fateful meeting with Mobius occurred. Mobius played the role of a doddering soothsayer, stirring his pot of visions while dispensing enigmatic predictions to gullible visitors. Underneath the facade was Mobius the Time Streamer, sorcerer of the Circle of Nine, a ruthless manipulator with the power to bend time. Since his murder at Kain's hands centuries ago, these caves have stood vacant, though, like Mobius himself, they are rumored to be only a facade for a much larger, more elaborate complex. I sensed that Kain was here, and at that moment, I would have plumbed the depths of hell to find him.
So the including locations from the original game in this one is a cool idea. This looks absolutely nothing like the cave where we first met the Oracle back in Blood Omen. Which, you know, I mean, it's kind of the point, but also, because of that, it really doesn't mean jack shit, does it? What appears to be a giant gong.
This, I deduced, must be the man himself, the Time Streamer, Mobius. He seemed not at all the impressive figure I had imagined from Kain's boasted exploits. And yet, even this cold image radiated a certain undeniable power.
Let's this. Oh, okay. We're changing. It's a giant clock. Didn't mean to fall, but that's okay. Time do we have to set? Midnight? 6 p.m.? Six p.m. apparently. Okay. This I cannot change. Oh, but these I can. This is what I need to turn. Purple is blue. And red. Oop. I love these cute little, experiments, you know. These are this early time in video game history when people were like, oh, let's use like primary color theory. No, you're not turning. Turning this way. Apparently there was a correct way to do it. It's just like, oh, what's the puzzle gonna be? Nah, just color theory. You don't need anything else. Okay. This whole conduit thing, by the way, this is just like a lever with extra steps. That's all it is. They could have put a lever that you hold on to turn the thing instead. Would have worked exactly the same. Which, to me, is a sign that they had run out of ideas for what powers to give the remaining bosses. And so they're just like, I don't know, fuck it. If you walk around people, they turn around. How does that sound? You are like, yeah, it's fine. Yes, okay, what, turning these, what does it do? Oh, I see, it's the symbols, okay, so... The yellow is actually now on the red one. We need the red to be on this one right here. So, I guess it's gonna have to go all the way around. Not much to do. 2, 3, and the blue must be on this one. So we just need to turn it twice this way. That should do it. Why am I feeling nostalgic for the block puzzles? Maybe because they required a little bit more brain power than these last two. Anything in this? No, it probably just forces you to jump back over here. Let's see. No? No. Oh god, this gear is large enough that it's hard to run around it. Simply because the camera tries to follow you and loses track of it, and you cannot pull the camera further back. No? Okay, what do you want me to do here? Something with these gears. There's this. Can I just grab onto this or something? Yeah, this is too big for us to actually do the thing, huh? What the heck? Oh, I keep forgetting. I don't know what to do. Switch. Is this warp enough that we can climb on it? No. No, that's not high enough. Can I push these or no? Can I really not turn these? Conduit is not recording. Can I jump from the top of this gear to the... It doesn't really lower. That lower maybe a little bit. No. I can tell if this thing on the wall is the end goal or is something that I need to manipulate now. That's what's throwing me off. Also, it feels like I'm trapped in this little pit until I figure it out, which doesn't feel great. What? Okay. Can't push it any further. Oh, I just had to remove these. Oh my god, that was so stupid. Alright. Okay, so this way. Platform. Let me climb back up just to make sure that we did not miss anything or fell too far. Let's see what's on the far side. We don't want to be missing a, Oh. That is interesting. Like, there would be no point in them putting a... Oh, no, they did. Okay, this is bad design. Why put this thing here? So, unless they're hiding loading of something in RAM because of it, which might be the case, right? Because it means that they don't have to keep track of what's in that room because you can't reach it if you switch to the physical world. But that can be the only valid reason why they would do this. Like, because it's stupid. Like, okay, to cross this thing, I have to switch to the spiritual realm, and then there's immediately a thing that brings me back to the physical realm. And there isn't even anything worth it. What? What is this room? In many ways, this game is baffling. This is, though, a good reminder that the spiritual realm stops time. Damn it! Oh, I gotta throw all these on the ground, but I gotta be physical for that. I can't get back up, so... Yeah, I don't know if I'm just missing something. some kind of secret sauce that makes this game better than it feels, or if the people that are all about it are really just blinded by nostalgia and the fact that they played it when they were like 9 to 13 years old and it looked like cool and brooding and shit. No, huh? But I legitimately don't know that this is really that great of a video game. Maybe it's also just the approach to the story and shit like that is what made it maybe not unique but rarer at the time, right? And that's what made it special. Switch. Fuck you! Oh god, fucking damn it. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's what I need to do. I need to constrict. Fuck you. Oh my fucking god. Is there literally anything that I can use in this room to kill him? Fuck. Alright, so symbol on the ground. This is in its right spot. This needs to be rotated. Okay, we're good. Next, this can go here. And last but not least, this will need to be rotated too. Let me do it away from everything. So I want to rotate it. So it is going to rotate this way. Drag it now. This will drag it in the right spot before we flip it again. Damn it! Wrong way. Nah, it should be rotated the right way. Yes, this is the right way. Boy, we're really going down, huh? Anything along the way that I missed by dropping? My gut says no, but... see, at least here, they're giving me this. Grab the damn thing. Oh, fuckers. Okay. Okay, let me get the other soul. Did I get the other soul? No, I did not get the other soul. God damn! Gotta be careful, because if I die, then it's a decent amount. I seem to have at least eaten this guy's soul, so. Stand by the fact that combat is annoying and a waste of time. So. Triangle, an arch, and a Jupiter-like symbol. No, a Venus-like symbol. This is a Jupiter-like symbol. This one is I don't know, a bell with something going through it. Okay. So Jupiter symbol, triangle, bell through it, the thingamabob, the arch, and then the last one. Jupiter symbol, triangle. Okay. Bell going through it. Alright, ooh, which way was it facing though? That's a good question. The bell was towards the arch. I guess there was probably only one way that this would have worked, because it's only turning by a third, very full rotation. And then the last one is gonna go onto the Mars symbol, so we want to turn it clockwise. And that opens up these things. think it's a shame that they tried to shove combat in it the way that they did, because the puzzles are somewhat legitimately demanding. Maybe a little too much on the block puzzle side of things, but you know, they really force you to think on those, and it's pleasant to play them. But the combat is just stupid. Yeah, I don't know if I'm missing something with it. I'd be curious to actually see what the remastered version of the game has in terms of ratings, or if somebody has reviewed this game playing through the remastered version.
My arrival in this miserable age. What trickery is this?
It is no illusion, Raziel, but a glimpse into the currents of time itself.
Don't let me actually walk into the currents of time. Let's see what this one is. This is when I broke the physical Soul Reaver and whatnot.
These apparitions torment me. Has this all been foretold?
One more? Probably one more. There's one more over there. This looks like a door? Okay, this is when I saw my tomb.
Impossible! This must be one of Kain's deceptions.
But it just keeps going, huh? This does feel like the setup to a boss. Ooh, is this the future now?
My mind reels with conflict. Does Kain await me moments from now? Or in some century yet to come?
That's a good point. Maybe that's the future that you haven't seen yet. But it means we gotta be there now, alright? There. There can't be any more visions. Oh, maybe there's more. Oh.
This cannot be. What madness does this scene portend? Kain must think me credulous to suffer these lies.
I don't know. I could see it. Keep going. More? Also, this is maybe starting to get a little bit repetitive here. Oh, that reminded me that I actually did get the fire version of the Soul Reaver, and I've literally
Is this phantasm a conjuration of my mind, or an echo of future events?
never been able to use it. Okay, keep going. We there yet? Oh, I think we're there. Oh my god, thank fucking god. Hey! This is the final one. Get all the teleports, baby. That is now very clearly a clock. I don't know how I did not see that it was a clock. Oh no, we're missing one. We're missing whatever this is. Oh. Oh well. Too fucking bad. Oh, you know what? Let me actually switch briefly because there's bound to be healing here. Right, you and me, Kain Daddy-O. My controller's going crazy. Ooh. That's fucking creepy. That looks like a king almost, but like a skeleton gross king.
At last. I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers? Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss? No. I had faith in you. In your ability to hate. In your self-righteous indignation. Lies. You cannot have foreseen all of this. Eternity is relentless, Raziel.
When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never have contained such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Gazing out across the plains of possibility, do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? And as such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. And that is why, when I must sacrifice my children to the void, I can do so with a clear heart.
Very poetic, Kain. But in the end, you offer no more than a convenient rationalization for your crimes.
These chambers offer insight for those patient enough to look. In your haste to find me, perhaps you have not gazed deeply enough. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine a millennium ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. We are compelled ineluctably down preordained paths. Free will is an illusion.
I have been to the tomb of Seraphan, Kain. Your dirty secret is exposed. How could you transform a Seraphan priest into a vampire?
Why wouldn't he? It's like, he's a fucking vampire.
One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer. Can you grasp the absurd beauty of the paradox? We're the same. Seraphan and vampire. With our holy wars, our obsession with Nosgoth's domination, who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil?
I will not applaud your clever blasphemy. The Seraphan were saviors, defending Nosgoth from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are opened, Kain. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Seraphan were noble, altruistic? Don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours.
You are lost in a maze of moral relativism, Kain. These apparitions and portents. What game are you playing now?
Destiny is a game, is it not? And now, you await my latest move.
I just realized, they're gonna let me save? I should probably save. No. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I will save. I was like, I haven't saved a single time in the last 2.5 hours. Maybe I should make at least a save. The challenge achievement is really just pattern memorization. Oh god, will I get there in time? 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 Nope. Moving on this way, hopefully. Nope. Let me refresh. This is very, very fucking annoying. Oh god. Oh. Almost gotten lucky. Oh, here's the thing though. I gotta hit him with the Soul Reaver. I guess you can dodge him? Like, I don't know how you're supposed to... It seems like unless you get lucky and you happen to scale up in the... in the exact spot he's spawning at. How are you even supposed to... Unless he moves by a fixed amount, maybe he is over here? Nope. Nope, he went 2 back. Go over there. And you know, this boss fight is once more proving my point, which is that the game has bad combat, knows it has bad combat, and so doesn't really have combat when it comes to bosses. This is not a fucking fight, this is a puzzle. I just don't fucking know. Like, I get the idea of this fight. Except that I don't know how you're supposed to... Okay, I see where he is. That's not gonna help me. Because they're not even, like, pointing the camera at fucking him. So how do... I'm vibing this one. Nope. Seems stuck on that one for now. But maybe he's just spawning opposite where I am. Yeah, maybe he's just spawning opposite to where I was. Ah, gotcha! Alright, he set this time ray or whatever the fuck.
You nearly had me, Raziel. But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
Oh, so do we jump back in time?
Warned, Raziel. Once you cross this threshold, you are beyond my influence.
Yeah, that's okay.
Raziel, Redeemer and Destroyer, Pawn and Messiah. Welcome, time-span soul. Welcome to your destiny. Where time is but a loop, a loose
I think we just
stitch
beat the game.
in the universal cloth. A streamer might seize upon a chance, a fatal slip, and plunge the fate of planets into chaos.
That was kind of unsatisfying. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's it? You're not even giving us, I guess, you know, they probably had not written it yet, but I'm sure Amy Hennig at least had some idea of where she wanted to take the story. You couldn't show us at least a look at Nosgoth in the at the past, which I assume is where we're going. It was just like, no, we see the spirit of Mobius, and that's it. Oh. Boy, this ending is leaving a very bad taste in my mouth. I have had an okay time. You know, I've said my piece a lot, but just to summarize it again, the strength of this game is its puzzles. The major weakness of this game is anything around both its combat system as well as the exploration of the semi-open world. Like, there isn't a map, there isn't an indication of where to go besides what the Elder God says, and maybe the Oracle too. We haven't really gone there because she's kind of out of the way, but like, is that just how you're supposed to go about it? You just talk to the elder dude and he's like, hey, go here, and then you go here, and then maybe there's a bunch of secrets, but they are so fucking far out of the way that, again, we have found one of the spells out of fucking, what, 6, 7? And that's only because I didn't know where the fuck to go and tried a path and found the human citadel. And, you know, tried to explore the human citadel as much as I could and found the thing there. But, yeah, it gets points for the vibes. It loses points for the combat. All our friends and family who missed us during the crunch. Special thanks. That's funny. This is kind of nice where they have, like, I'm assuming it's not going to be every single one of them. It's only going to be a select amount, but you know, letting some people give their own special things. That's kind of cute. Yeah, I think at the end of the day, the ending and the feeling that we ended up missing so much simply because they do a terrible job highlighting where to go and what to do. That makes it for me like a 3 out of 5 stars. I'm not doing half stars because I think like you could do half stars, but then it starts to be too much like an out of 10 rating. Whereas I think there's a purity to the 5-star rating system where it's like absolutely phenomenal, we'll play again, loved it. Very good game, we'll most likely play again at some point. Great example of the genre. Good, which is what this ultimately was. Not good. And yeah, I played this and I will never touch it again, right? So yeah, this was really a 3 stars at the end of the day. Which surprises me a little bit. Because people, again, people that like Legacy of Kain talk a lot about these games, and I was partly one of these because I have played through Soul Reaver 2, and we will be playing Soul Reaver 2. Let me stop this so it's quiet. We will play Soul Reaver 2 on the channel eventually, because I have fond memories of that one. And there's bits of the story, of the overarching story, both from Soul Reaver 2 and from Defiance, that I remember, and I remember thinking, oh, that's actually kind of fucking cool. But the game just did not feel good to play, and really, that's this is a video game at the end of the day. We should be enjoying the time that we spend playing it rather than just think like, oh, it has a unique atmosphere, or oh, it has a unique story. It's like, yeah, but the video game part of it just doesn't hold up. This should have been a puzzle platformer. Minimum, and if you want to keep the bosses and keep them as puzzles, totally cool. Anything else? No, just no. Anyways, there was a really disappointing end, personally, to Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. Still glad that I played it, and hoping that this will lead us into better things in the future when we look at, again, the sequels and the rest of the Nosgoth and Legacy of Kain storyline. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe if you have not yet done so. Leave a little comment below. It helps people, find this video and find my channel and spread the good word. So if you had a good time, I would appreciate you leaving a little comment. On the channel, busy time this time. Our Neverwinter Nights playthrough continues, and we'll be back in 2 weeks. We just wrapped up our Shadow Man playthrough. Love the game to death. Make sure to go check it out. Next week, it's going to be the finale of Medal of Honor Underground. Surprisingly fun and good game, and the very last, there's the last set of levels that was actually very fun. I did not finish them, but they were pretty fun to play through. On Tuesdays, we just wrapped up required reading for Next Generation magazine, so next week we will continue. We will go back to our, rotation, and read through issue 2 of PSM magazine. And then Life of Timmy, very close to wrapping up. I haven't recorded them, but I think we either have the finale in 2 weeks or 4 weeks. So please go and support that. Please go like it, watch it, comment on it. Show your appreciation for it because I spent a lot of time in it. It's my precious little baby. And before we put it to rest for a couple of years, please go watch it. Please go share the word. Thank you so much for watching. This is Nick signing off, reminding everyone to let's keep retro playing together.